What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video with your boy Carter. How y'all doing on this Friday? Now, I know we working with a new channel, and we got some people that's, joined in from my previous YouTube channel, and we got some people that's just fully new here. Either way it go, I fully appreciate it from y'all, man. And right now, where I'm at with things is just reminiscing about how I was fired from Amazon. Now, Amazon holds a lot of positions. You feel me? Like, you can be a packer, you can be a shipper, you can be on the road, being on the trucks, being a delivery guy, or sometimes you just in the passenger seat. Most of the time, when you in the passenger seat, you in training mode to make it to the driver level. And a lot of people don't want to be a driver. They rather be in the passenger seat. I done seen them fire a lot of people because of that situation. But my position was a custodian. When I was working at Amazon, I was a custodian. You feel me? And I just woke up one day and they said no one is allowed to work no more because third shift messed it up for everyone. I guess it's like a first shift, second shift, third shift, and whatever third shift did, it messed it up for everybody. Now, why do it takes a different shift to mess up a job situation for a different shift? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's when I knew, like, okay, they didn't let your boy go. Now, me being a truck driver, that's just not my thing, so I wasn't gonna do that. And why not? Because I care about my driver license. I got driver license, but I'm just, trying to save my license for the great things out there in life, the Rolls Royce, the Maseratis, the Bentleys, and, Maybachs and all that. So I don't want to be having my life, on the line, risking my life and my driver license to drop off these packages, especially in the wintertime. So if you go do it right, it's either do it right or don't do it at all. And I said, that we ain't doing, you feel me? So I was a custodian. Therefore, whatever third shift did inside that building, it messed it up, and they let the whole crew go. Boom. They let the whole crew go. By the time they did that, the company decided to, well, not the company, but Amazon decided to hire, the company I was working for that was hired in through Amazon, you feel me? But it was Amazon who fired us, It was a messed up situation, man, because, like, my position is to be a custodian, so I'm just there to clean, do my job, handle business, and go back home. But I was left with no choice but to go find a different job. Boom. I found me a different job, being a custodian at a school. I liked it that more. That really worked out for me because I was getting paid, $16 an hour. At the Amazon, I was only getting paid about 14, maybe $14.50, and we had to work weekends, some weekends, every other Saturday or things like that in that nature. But these jobs, bro, they'll let you go any day, any moment. You just gotta stay prepared and really make your money work for you. Because if you can make your money work for you, then you're gonna be set even if you lose a job, or if you have to find a different job. You get what I'm saying? But I'm just reminiscing about the situation and everything. But now, where my life is at, where my career is at right now, I'm a custodian for a high school. I ain't gonna say what city, but it's nearby, right by Pontiac, Michigan, So yeah, I'm a custodian now. That shows you, like, how deep I'm into, being a custodian. Like, the skills I got, cleaning and everything, that's just something I love to do. Not only that, like I said, you should be making your money work for you. So because that's something that I love to do, I got to invest in and buying cleaning products and cleaning equipment, carpet cleaning equipment with my paychecks, from previous jobs, because I found out that's what I wanted to do on the outside of work to make some money, even when I'm not at work. And man, that was one of the best choices right there that I made. Like, just taking those steps and, moving with that type of heart, for real. It took a lot of faith, but we got far with it, and we still got a long ways to go. But I'm thankful that I even took some steps, because I could have still been procrastinating myself. But I appreciate it, I see the growth in me, and you should see the growth in you too. If you don't see no growth in you, that's fine. We gonna work on that, But growth should be able to be visible to you throughout different days. Your life should be expanding, It don't take just money to be happy, To me, what it take? Freedom. I care about my freedom more than some money. That's why I go to work, punch the clock, and live an honest life, for real. Because we all know the saying of what the streets got for you. 2 places you can go: jail or a grave. You feel me? So a job, it saved me from so much drama, so much BS, fake friendships, fake environments, A job can save you from that. Because you can be at home chilling and your phone just not ringing. But right when you at work, that's when your phone ringing. Hey, yo, where you at? And you say, I'm at work. They hate that. Dang, all right. But at the same time, though, that's when your life is, being protected, bro. That's why I really appreciate working a job. I don't just say, oh, man, I have to go to work today. Nah, that's negative thinking right there. My way of looking at it is, I get to go to work today, and be appreciative about the small things in life. Come on now, if y'all feel where I'm coming from, hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the YouTube channel. This is the Carter YouTube channel, and I'm just here to motivate y'all and push y'all forward and, pick up slack where we all falling short at. We all can motivate each other, not just me motivate y'all. Y'all can motivate me too, you feel me? I don't look at nobody like, anybody is greater than nobody, We all great at something. We all are somebody, you feel me? So I could have 10K subscribers today, 10,000, you feel me? You can have 50 subscribers. That don't mean I'm the man or I'm the big level guy, you feel me? Just because I'm at 10K, 10,000, and you have 50 subscribers. Because even when I hit 10K subscribers, I'm going to look at it like I'm at 1,000 subscribers, you feel me? So that's what I'm working my way up to, y'all. Real talk, but it's Friday. I'm chilling. Wanted to come kick it with y'all, especially up on this new YouTube channel, because, see, I got to push out these videos just so people can come find me, because if you ain't pushing out the content, if you ain't working, uploading, promoting, publishing, and sharing, how people go find you. You got to put in that leg work. You got to get out there and put in that leg work. So that's what I'm doing with this YouTube channel. Like, the subscribers, the views, I'm seeing everything from the start. You feel me? So that shows me where to step it up at with things in life, as far as my YouTube channel. So my mind is very different, y'all. Like, not saying that I'm different from y'all, but I'm just saying, like, different thinking. Like, I think 10 times, ahead, 10 steps ahead of things. I'm always, thinking about the worst even though a situation might be going good, think about the worst, you know. You gotta do that. That's part of staying cautious and staying on your P's and Q's out here, because life is real. Life will test you at any moment. But as far as some motivational music, my number one artist that I listen to almost every day from Detroit, Michigan, I'm going with Payroll Giovanni. So I'm just chopping it up with y'all, you know, so y'all can get to know me and know my situation as well, you know. Reminiscing about, you know, old jobs and current life situation, you know. That ain't affect me. I still got up and kept moving, you know, and accepted my position. Feel me? A lot of people scared to accept a position, but they, you know, do the job application, and when they get the job, they don't want to do this, they don't want to do that, they don't feel like doing this, they don't feel like doing that. Especially like after they get a few paychecks, they don't even want to come to work no more. You feel me? But see, me, I think different up there, because I remember why I did that application. And I remember what I had before I didn't even have a paycheck, and that was nothing. So I'm going to take that little bit and take care of that little bit, which is bills, you feel me? And stay organized with myself. So I'm 10 steps ahead of things, you feel me? Real talk, y'all. I'm just teaching y'all, you know, my way of thinking. But everybody else got their own way of thinking. And I'm not stopping you from going to go learn and seek new ways of thinking. But there's a lot of ways to live life and live lavish and stay away from negativity and dodge BS, you feel me? That's the most important thing. Dodging BS. And what do I mean by BS? Number one thing, a judge. That's the number one thing that can sit you down and take away your freedom, a judge. So you want to make sure, you know, doing what's right, you feel me? Find you some businesses, some rich friends, a great community, neighborhood, build yourself up, promote yourself, work on yourself, love yourself, take yourself out to eat, you feel me? Talk to yourself, motivate yourself, look in the mirror, tell yourself you the one, you got this, you know. That's the type of small steps you gotta take to move forward in life. It may not look like nothing at the beginning, or you may feel like, why I'm doing this dumb stuff, but it's really worth it in the end, you know. So you gotta practice what you preach. Work on getting positive words out and less negative words, because that's what's gonna set you back, you know. Being negative or returning negative energy that somebody gave you, that's no need, because now you soaking that up in you, and you don't want negative energy up in you to give to somebody else. You keep you flowing good, you know. You can't mix good water with dirty water and expect it to stay clean. You got to keep you looking good at all times, YouTube. Now, I appreciate y'all tuning in to this YouTube video. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more videos from your boy Dari Promo. Carter in the Mind, though, on this YouTube channel. So I'm getting used to it, you know. I got on the Dari Promo shirt, but I'm still Carter on this channel, you feel me? So I'm working with two channels, man. Y'all will understand it later if you don't right now.